Merry Christmas.
Graphic Consult, and if this is your first time of visiting the channel, remember to subscribe, share, like, and comment. Greet you all as I welcome you once again to Agbalastic Graphic Consult. In today's tutorial, I am going to walk you through a step-by-step procedure on how to obtain tools or materials as a graphic designer for your designs. I will call it the library for graphic designers. But the question is, how many people knows of this secret? Sometimes someone will ask you to design a flyer, let's say a restaurant flyer. The only thing I will just ask the person is, what are the food you are dealing with? I don't need to ask the person to send me the food material he's dealing with. So I'll just ask you, what food are you dealing with? Then you mention it to me, then I'll just go to my library and I ask, I want this, I want pizza, I want this, and they will give it to me simply, and I'll select the ones that I want. It's not like a browser where you go and ask for something and they'll give you plenty chaff. Before you get the thing, you have to go through a whole lot. But this library will just provide you a variety of items which you can just go and select as many, then you try to use what pleases you. So that is what I call it, library for graphic designers. So as an incoming graphic designer, you need to know this secret. So the only thing we are going to do is that when you launch on this search icon, as we call it, image search man, then let's say someone asks you, or an institution asks you to design a logo for them, then it happened that you have to think of how to come by this logo. This is not the time for you to start everything at scratch. Someone will say there's nothing new in this world. So when I come to my image search man, I will log onto it, say institution logo. So you see, we have a whole lot of them here. So I told you nothing is new. We have institution logo design, institution logo. Let's just pick any of them, then we touch on it, and you see that they have given me so many kind of logos, as I can see. So the interesting aspect is that anyone you select, it will also give you several related items, then you can choose. Let's say we pick this one. So as you can see, this one is new, which you can just edit to come out with your own logo. Any one I select, they will also give me several related ones which I can use any of them. Some are already used, but some are already default. Let's say this one, it is not in use, this one is not in use, as well as this. So many of them are not in use. Okay, so I can select any of this one. If it is for a school, then I'll look for the one that will fit the school status, then I'll select it and do it for the person. Within some few minutes, you do this and you collect a huge sum of money. If you take this course serious, in fact, you are going to make a lot out of it. So let's say you have another one here. Let's say if I select this one, then it will also give me several ones. Okay, so look at all this, very nice ones, of course. So you just go in, select one, then you can edit it to form your own logo. So the only thing is that after choosing the thing and downloading it onto your gallery, you just go and remove the background before you can use. You remove the background. So let me think this one is nice. Let me touch on it. Okay, and you come here, you have the download button here, so you can tap for it to download. So when it finishes downloading, it will be in your gallery. But for my phone, I don't know, ever since I've been using this site and I tap on download, it doesn't respond. So I always resort to a different way to come out with my tools or material. So I will just tap on share. When I tap on share, then I will go and share the thing to myself. So as you can see, there is a WhatsApp status here. Then I tap on it. So I want to send it to myself. Then you can see mine. So that's myself. So I'll just come and tap here. Then I tap on the arrow down here. Then here it is. Then I'll send it to myself. So you see it here is downloaded into my own chat line. I have so many of them here. So then I can come and download it, or I'll highlight it once more. Then I'll go top here and save it to my gallery. When I go to my gallery, it is successfully saved there. So when you pass one way and it is trying to fail you, always resort to a different manner. So then we go back to our original state. So I've already downloaded this one. If I want a different one, let's say this one is also nice, I'll also download it. So many of them. Okay, let's come to this one. This one too is very nice, as you can see. So let me download it once more. So I also come to my share button and I also select. Okay, so I'll also do the same thing, as you can see. So but before that, let's look at, there are several samples of them, so you cannot even use them all. You see down here, all these are empty logo which you can select and use any of them for whatever design, and no one will attack you for copyright. Okay, so this is the library for graphic designers. So when you select, I repeat, and it's downloaded onto your gallery, make sure you remove the background. I've already taught you how to remove background. Remove the background before you can use it. Okay, then let's also go back and do one other thing. Okay, let's say someone also asks you to design a restaurant flyer for him or her. This is not the time for you, probably that's your first time of designing something like that. So you can also come to your library, then you type in flyer even before I finish typing in, you see that they are giving me so many options. We have flyer for restaurant opening, restaurant depot, restaurant marketing. So when you tap on any one of this, it will lead you to the library, of which you can find so many of them. So let's say for restaurant marketing. So as you can see, we have so many of them here. Okay, so you can select one and use it as a guide to design your own thing, or you can select one and go and edit it and create your own flyer simply and collect your cool cash inside your pocket. So that is another secret you need to know. So let's say you have to look into them and see the one that suits the work you are going to do, and you select any of them. Let's say this one is very nice to me, and I can select it. Then I will come here as usual, then I load this one onto my gallery, or I share it onto my gallery. At this point in time, you cannot edit this words. Know that you cannot edit the words here. So when you download it onto your gallery, you only import this one to your Pencil Lab. So you place it on the top, and you'll be looking at it to be creating a similar one like this one. Okay, you just place it or import it there, then you look at it. Maybe this design is nice for you, or this one is nice for you. When I download it, I'll import it onto my Pencil Lab, then I'll just look at it. So after looking at it, I'll say, okay, the whole background is black. Then I'll bring my black. Then I'll start to make all this stuff. Then after that, I'll also write my text in there. So even though I'm not using this one, but I'm using it as a guide. Let's imagine you have never done one and someone asks you to do. What will be your guide? So you can come here and pick one and do that. Someone who is also smart can pick this one and edit it in his own smart way. Okay, so if only the food matches what you are going to do, after that you introduce your text and other stuff. That is a very big secret of which you can use to make your work simple as a graphic designer. So not only this, we have a whole lot. Is it that you want a man sitting on the table? You just go and enter that into the search bar. That is only if you will need it for something. Okay. Any other thing you ask from this library, you will be provided. So today lesson will be centered on institution logo. So please, and I will provide some of the material, but I don't limit you, so you can equally come and select some. Okay, select one and design a very nice logo, then you submit it for marking. So as I said earlier on, the search or the search icon is Image Search Man. So if you don't have it, you go to Play Store to download it. So let me show it to you at the phone interface, then you see how it will look like. So this is how the search button will look like. We call it Image Search Man. I will call it Library for Graphic Designers. So when you go to your Play Store, you type Image Search Man, then it will come, you download and install. Then when you launch it, that is the interface you see. You see that search bar. When you enter anything in there, you will be given a solution. If this is your first time of visiting the channel, subscribe, like, share and comment. So anytime we load a new video, you always have an alert on your device. So this is how far we have come. I say thank you for coming this far. See you in our next tutorial. Bye.